Yo guys, so today's video is going to be mostly what I think about binary options. I'll also give the update for today's stock market like status. Today was like I'll give the update in the end if you guys are interested. So binary options, if you don't know what binary options are, basically it's a way for you to, potentially make money on a stock or whatever based on whether its value goes up or down in like 30-minute interval, or I don't know if they extend into like, you can do like a day interval or something. But what I've seen is you can choose, you can say like bet that a stock will go up within 30 minutes from the current price, and if it goes up you'll make money, and if it goes down you'll lose money. So what do I think? I think in reality, binary options, maybe in the long run, they actually will work out for you. Let me explain my thinking. So on a day-to-day basis, you can't really tell. It seems like a 50-50 chance on whether a stock will go up in the 30-minute, one-day future or down. So within like a day or two span, even, it's really, to me, it seems like it would be a 50-50% chance, like kind of like a gamble. You kind of just a bet on whether a stock's price will go up or down. But knowing that the stock market in general, the general market, trends upward in the long run, I would think if you made a lot of these bets that, and as long as you're betting that the prices are going up, if you always bet the prices are going up, that you would actually start to come out ahead, because in the long run the stock market actually trends upward. But at the same time, I don't think it really works out, because from a day-to-day basis, even though the market's trending upward, you don't really know whether or not the stock will trend, the specific stock or the market will trend downward for the day. So I still would say, in the long run, if you really just did binary options and you always bet that it's going up in a bull market, which is a market that's trending upward, like we are in currently, which some people are saying we're coming to an end, but people are always saying that you don't know until you look at the signs. But anyway, so I think, I haven't tried it out, but I think in the long run, if you always put your money on stock prices going up, in the long run, I think it would work out for you. But, like, let's say you bet 50 times on Apple, going that it would be at a higher price, and let's say, like, after the end of like a 1 year period, it's gone up like $100 in its stock price, and you've bet like 50 times and you were right, let's say like 30 times, and you were wrong 20 times, within a day period. Like, let's say April 1st you bet, and then April 5th, and then April 6th or whatever. Let's say you were right 30 times, wrong 20 times. Those would be pretty good odds, actually. You probably would have just been better off buying the stock at the lower price and holding it through the year period, instead of just betting 50 times on it, right? So I think in the long run, stocks can be predictable to a like 70% success rate. Like, you can be right if you're really good. I don't think I'm this good, but if you can be really, if you're really good, I think you can hit like a 70% success rate. Like, you can be correct on whether a stock price will go up in the next 6 months 70% of the time. And that will make you a fortune if you're right 70% of the time. That might sound like you're getting a C, but in the stock market, a C makes you rich. So if you're right 50% of the time, you can get rich as well. Just 50%. As long as you're employing a good strategy, like a cut your losses kind of strategy. Cut your losses quickly and let your profits grow kind of strategy. It works out for you. So those are my thoughts on binary options. I'll just stick in the status update for today on the stock market. Today's market was shockingly bad. and up until like around midday, where the stocks started tanking because of some geopolitical something or another. Apparently, I don't know if I buy into that. The stock market moves the way it wants to. Anyway, it tanked down about 1% for the Nasdaq today, and then it came back. It pulled up all the way down to a minus 0.24%, which is like just a normal bad day. My profile actually showed a positive gain today though, because of the stock pick ESNT. It began a breakout and it continued it, even though today was a bad day, down day. It continued the breakout today, and it went up 2.5% in value, which is good. Which is a good increase in value, for a day, especially when it's a down day for the general market. And what else was a reason? Oh, IBP was just recovering a little bit from lost ground. That stock's been kind of shaken up and down between a certain value, but it was time for it to come up in value after it had been down like 5 days in a row. So I don't really see that as a gain, but the stock pick ESNT right now it seems like it's in a breakout. It is hitting the point in which it is almost at above 5% of the original buy point. So if you wanted to jump onto that stock, it would be now or never. It still worries me. It shows some signs to me that it's gonna come back down, but because it hasn't come back down, I'm holding on. My strategy is to kind of like hold on for the 20% gain, around the 20% gain, or consider it a loss eventually, or after 13 weeks, or once it hits like 6% loss, or if it starts hitting 3% loss in this case, I think it'll be cut. So there's that update. Watch for ESNT. I think he's going to be a baller. Amazon didn't do anything today. Just kind of down, maybe down 1%, maybe down 0.7%. And yeah, other than that, pretty mediocre day. Not much happened. Stock, and as you guys will have to learn, as a stock broker, no, not a broker, as someone in the market, you always hope the next day is a great day, and so you just stay positive, stay optimistic. You don't know when those days will come or when the crash will come. Anyway, peace, guys.